Well, it's not often that you get to really delve into a little slice of German history when it comes to wine. I mean, you can, but it takes a lot of time and it tends to be pretty boring. But this is something you can find. It's a Dr.Loosen Kabinett Riesling. Two things you need to know. A, Germany, Dr.Loosen, Riesling. These guys, like 200 years of history of making top-tier Riesling wines. And second, Kabinett. Everybody, when you start to get into the foreign terms, unless you're really paying attention, you don't know. Kabinett just means that this Riesling is done in a sweeter style. It's going to have a little sweetness to it, not over the top, as opposed to a dry Riesling, which is just going to be more like a dry white wine.
That's right. And this one is a sweeter style, and it really is
delivers.
Delightful.
Yeah, it is. It's delightful and it delivers.
Wow, what a great nose.
Wonderful wine. Gosh, this is what a true high-end Riesling, Kabinett Riesling tastes like. It's got two simple features that make it, that lift it up into fine wine status. It's the laser beam of lemon acidity and the roundness of the sweetness. It just is a perfect balance of the two. And they're big on each side.
Yes, there's a lot of great flavor in this wine. There's like a touch of honey in this wine. There's apple in this wine. But I think you really described the balance of this wine. And I have to tell you, after we were wine tasting and we went through a whole bunch of wines, and we ended the day, and we had our whole choice of anything we could have gone back to. We went back to a Riesling. We went back to this very wine because we liked it that much.
It is. It's that kind of wine. This wine, you know, it's just imagine that. You don't even feel like drinking wine sometimes after tasting a long day of tasting. We went back, and this is the one we pulled out of the entire lineup, and we didn't have to. We didn't have to have anything. It's that good. It's got the yin and yang completely in balance. The scales are in balance here, and the fruit is rich and laser beam like and clean, and that's what I love about this so much.
Well, let's talk about how much does this wine cost?
So it's an $18 Riesling, and you're talking about holidays or holiday occasions, special occasions. This is a fine wine that you can
goes up. When you're in the fine wine category, you're not talking 20, you're over $25 for sure.
That's
and
right.
I think we pegged the value between $25 and $30.
Up at the high end.
And at the high end, that's right.
Because it is. This is a special wine, and if you paid $30 for this wine, no problem. No problem at all. You pull this out at your local store, it's a $30 kind of quality to it. But I think we just cut it back.
As our usual.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we were at
slightly less.
$28.
Yeah, $28.
We finally came in at. And you know what, though? This is an absolute crowd pleaser. Everyone is going to like it. And if you're not really into Rieslings and you're a little nervous about Riesling, buy this one. Yeah. Because you will love it. You'll drink every last drop. You won't be sharing it. You'll
it's a great point. Great point. If you've never had a Riesling, start with this Riesling. If you're going to a party where you want everyone to love the wine that you are bringing to the table, this is that bottle of wine. It's a turkey wine. It's a ham wine.
It's a holiday wine.
It's an every wine. It's a wine for practically anything. It's very versatile, delicious. 2 thumbs up.
Definitely.
To the Dr.Loosen 200-year history, 2010 Kabinett Riesling. Man, that's so good. I know why. I'm going back after this.
Going back again.